What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left. Yes, sir. Ski. All right. So, man, we got Jaguar Wright revealing, saying what Clive Davis did seconds after Kim Porter been unalive, allegedly by Diddy, the butt monster. But that's what we're here for, bro. Jaguar always keep us on the spicy.
You want to know what Clive Davis did? Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell. I'll be sure.
Heavy D.
Heavy D. Andre Harrell is dead.
Yup.
The only 2 left are Puffy and
Al.
Al, and Al almost died.
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire? Well, Jaguar Wright recently made some shocking claims about Diddy's supposed role in Kim Porter's death, and now it looks like Clive Davis could also be pulled into this whole situation. So what exactly did she say?
But you know, they pledge allegiance to Clive too.
Jeez.
In a revealing 2022 video, Jaguar Wright uncovered significant details about the original 5 trailblazers of Uptown Records: Andre Harrell, Heavy D, Al B. Sure, Puffy, and Kim Porter, often hailed as the Mount Rushmore members. According to Jaguar Wright, Kim Porter, Andre Harrell, and Heavy D tragically succumbed to mysterious circumstances.
Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead.
Of course it did.
Andre Harrell is dead.
Jaguar Wright also pointed out a brush with death experienced by Al B. Sure, indicating a pattern among the group.
The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Furthermore, Wright disclosed that 3 out of the 4 deceased individuals were in the process of writing books before their untimely death. Al B. Sure, on the other hand, was actively involved in creating a documentary. However, Jaguar Wright hinted at suspicions surrounding the lone surviving member, Diddy, formerly known as Puffy, insinuating a sense of skepticism regarding his involvement or knowledge surrounding the circumstances of their death. For context, Uptown Records was founded in 1986 by the visionary Andre Harrell, a former rapper who sought to redefine the landscape of R&B and hip-hop. Uptown quickly became a powerhouse in the industry, nurturing talent and shaping the sounds of a generation. The early years of Uptown Records were marked by a string of successes that solidified its reputation as a breeding ground for groundbreaking artists. From the infectious grooves of Heavy D and the Boys to the soulful stylings of Al B. Sure, and the groundbreaking sound of Guy, Uptown Records was at the forefront of the emerging new Jaguar movement. Their artists dominated the charts, earning critical acclaim and commercial success in equal measure. Tragedy struck in 1990 with the untimely death of Trouble T. Roy, a member of Heavy D and the Boys, who fell victim to an accidental fall while on tour. The loss reverberated throughout the music community, underscoring the fragility of life and the bonds forged between artists and their fans. Despite the challenges, Uptown Records continued to thrive, welcoming a new generation of talent into its fold. Among them was a young intern named Sean Puffy Combs, whose ambition and vision would shape the future of the label and the industry at large. Combs worked tirelessly with acts like Jodeci, Father MC, and Mary J. Blige, blending hip-hop and R&B in groundbreaking ways that would define the sound of the 1990s. The early 1990s saw Uptown Records reach new heights of success, with Mary J. Blige emerging as a breakout star with her debut album, What's the 411? The album, produced by Combs, showcased Blige's raw talent and emotional depth, earning her the title of the Queen of Hip-Hop Soul. It was a testament to the collaborative spirit and innovative approach that defined Uptown Records under Harrell's leadership. However, tragedy struck once again with the deaths of 3 iconic figures associated with Uptown Records. In 2011, the world mourned the loss of Heavy D, the charismatic rapper and actor whose larger-than-life persona had captivated audiences for decades. His passing marked the end of an era and served—
Bro, you know what? I swear, I mean, I know this is off the record, but I didn't know it was that long ago. It was 2011 when Heavy D passed away. Man, time go by so fast, you guys. I swear, bro, R.I.P. to Heavy D,
served as a reminder of the enduring impact of his music and influence.
Crazy.
Then, in 2018, the sudden and unexpected death of Kim Porter sent shockwaves through the music community. As the mother of 3 children with Sean Diddy Combs, Porter had been a central figure in the Uptown Records family, known for her grace, kindness, and unwavering support of the artists and visionaries who passed through its doors. Finally, in 2020, the world said goodbye to Andre Harrell, the visionary founder of Uptown Records records whose passion and dedication had propelled the label to greatness. While the deaths of these iconic figures were heartbreaking, fans initially believed they passed away from natural causes. However, Jaguar Wright shed light on what really went down behind the scenes, especially concerning Kim Porter's demise. Apparently, before Kim's unfortunate demise, the mother of four was planning to release a tell-all book about her high-profile relationships in the music world, and this has certainly made fans believe it was a possible motive for Kim to be unalive. However, the brunette beauty's hairstylist Lisa Pope claimed that though her friend did dream of writing a book, it would have been about how to raise well-mannered children in Hollywood. "I can attest to the amazingly well-mannered children she raised," Lisa wrote a little over a week after Kim's passing. "Our strongest bond was our role as parents." However, fans were not convinced by Lisa's claims, since it was evident that Kim had witnessed a lot of things while she was with Diddy. In fact, recent reports show that Kim Porter knew quite a lot about Diddy's shady dealings that he had allegedly learned from Clive Davis. For starters, Kim Porter allegedly filmed Diddy and his late instructor Andre Harrell engaging in S activities. An anonymous source has recently shared some shocking information with Tough News TV. According to the information provided, Kim Porter filmed private moments between Diddy and his late mentor. After gathering this potentially game-changing proof, she kept it to herself, perhaps until the moment was right.
When Kim was working at Uptown Records and the building that Uptown Records was housed in, Kim Porter actually retrieved the security footage from that building, and we're talking about all-around coverage.
She was able to watch the two men's steamy encounters unfold in real time. You can understand how the explosive evidence rendered her useless to Diddy's success formula. But what gave her the idea that Andre and Diddy were an item? Let's back up a bit and talk about how we got here. We all know that Kim was working on an all-tell book, and her book was going to unveil many things. Well, as Kim and Andre were friends, she reached out to him to reminisce about some things from the past. While she met Andre at lunch and dinner to talk about the things that transpired in the past, some details Andre revealed raised her hackles. She was disturbed, to say the least, so she decided to throw a trick question in the mix. She asked Andre about the rumors about his and Diddy's intimate relationship. At this time, Kim was already certain of the truth, but she was curious to see Andre's reaction to gauge how much she could believe his word. Andre, however, fell for the trap and has since denied all allegations, maintaining that their relationship was only business-related. Perhaps he foresaw that his situation would deteriorate to his detriment, and, as a result, decided to play it safe. Furthermore, he had no interest in being revealed in Kim's tell-all book. Kim's suspicions about Andre's reliability were only confirmed by this, prompting her to seek out the famed video footage for herself. As she worked alongside Andre for so long in the same field, Jaguar Wright has stepped forward to share her own perspective on the case. She is convinced that Andre mistreated and Diddy, and that Diddy inherited Andre's S preferences.
An extreme narcissist who loves power. He loves the ability and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor.
She further alleged that Clive Davis, Andre's and Diddy's mentor in this toxic network, was the original link in this connection.
I know some guys who worked personally with Clive Davis, and they had to leave him before they hurt.
You see, what most people don't know is that Diddy actually had a mentor that molded him into the evil person he is today. Most of you should have heard about the powerful music executive Clive Davis and his contribution to hip-hop. Clive Davis was behind artists like TLC, Whitney Houston, and Brandy back in the 90s. Clive Davis actually signed Diddy to a label deal for Bad Boy after Diddy convinced him that hip-hop was going to be the next big mainstream music. The story goes, Diddy was fired from Uptown Records and was looking for a new home for his record company, Bad Boy. This is when Diddy ended up meeting Clive Davis, who decided to fund Diddy's Bad Boy vision, taking Diddy under his wing and mentoring him. After becoming Clive's prodigy, Diddy became the mega hip-hop executive and mogul he is today, reaching heights he wouldn't be able to without a man like Clive Davis behind him. Now, the industry for many years has been talking about this meeting between Diddy and Clive Davis, claiming that Diddy did way more than just show music to Clive. According to many in the industry, it was believed that in the 1990s meeting, Diddy actually got on his knees for Clive Davis and did some extracurricular activities for him. It is also alleged that Diddy would then end up secretly dating Clive during this time for 5 years. For years, this has remained an unconfirmed industry rumor that no one really—
I swear I almost threw up just now, bro. I swear I almost threw up just now. Listening, boy, Diddy. Boy, you nasty, boy. You is filth, boy.
had
Damn.
any proof of for the longest. Well, that all changed back in 2013 when Clive Davis himself wrote in his memoir that he was indeed a bi man who was into men and women, openly confessing that he had secretly dated many men within the industry. This, for most, confirmed the rumors that Diddy had to pay a dark price for his success. It appears that Diddy learned all of his dark, shady tactics from his mentor Davis. Clive Davis allegedly took advantage of Diddy just how Diddy takes advantage of artists today. Some of you should remember the allegations made by
That's
Jaguar
exactly
Wright
what's
against
taking
Diddy.
place.
She claimed that a former lawyer who worked for Diddy had revealed to her some very disturbing information. Wright said that Diddy had a meeting with singer and New Jack City actor Christopher Williams about possibly signing a deal. The attorney in question needed to get approval for some paperwork and went to Diddy's office to speak with him. Jaguar claims the lawyer said the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. When she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing a little extra for Diddy. This story by Jaguar Wright, although unconfirmed, was believed by many as they don't put it past Diddy.
Okay, so basically, Diddy got it honestly from Clive. Diddy was getting on his knees for Clive and Andre to get the Bad Boy record company some backing. So now, once he has the power, he's making people get on their knees for him. So he being a victim of some other butt monsters. So basically, he's Butt Monster Jr. Clive is Butt Monster Sr. And Andre, R.I.P. to Andre, he's the Butt Monster the second. It all makes sense now.
What gives this story more validation is that Jaguar isn't the only person alleging that Diddy was into these kinds of activities. A Vine creator named Jay Versace also revealed that he had an intimate encounter with Diddy. Jay Versace alleged that Diddy invited him to his mansion when Diddy was at the peak of his career. Jay made these claims in response to a post showing women having fun on Diddy's big outdoor bed. Jay said that Diddy had him bent over that same bed. It seems that Diddy learned these behaviors from Clive Davis, who introduced him to the industry. With all the investigations going on around Diddy lately, word has it that Clive is getting a bit antsy. The worry is that if there's any solid proof linking Diddy to what happened to Kim Porter, it might drag Clive into the mess too. They say Clive's been covering his tracks, maybe deleting emails or stepping up security. Who knows? When trouble's brewing, people tend to do whatever they can to stay out of it. And with rumors that Porter was in the know about their shady dealings, well, that just adds another twist to the whole thing. Anyway, that's it for this video.
Man, we all know Diddy going down, Clive going down, everybody going down. We all know that. Everybody that's connected to Diddy is going down. Everybody. And the little dude, what his name was, Jay? What was the little guy name? He said that Diddy had an outdoor bed. He made a post or something with Diddy, with some ladies on Diddy outdoor bed or something. And he said that Diddy had him bent over that same bed. Boy, I tell you, whenever Diddy get to where he's going, oh my God, bro, them boys gonna get his ass in jail, prison. They gonna make him pay like he weigh when he get behind them bars.